Welcome. We're gonna head over to our oat field it's ready to harvest. And you can see it's a little bit later in the day. We were cutting down some wood. And I also got a worker over here doing a little cultivating on this field. That's not ours, it's the contract for field 2. That's going to be our pig food money. And you may see that our balance might be up just a little bit more than it was when we ended our last episode. That was because I needed to take, I think I took 4 or 5 plank long pallets over to the temple and sold them, because that little trailer we had bought, the purple one, was not quite big enough. So I went ahead and took that over there, and I bought the bigger trailer that we had actually originally already had. So that's why it is now noon. But I'm going to get this little oat field cut. That's right up here. We do have all that already for planks. We need to go take that and get it sold at some point. But today we need to get this oat cut. And while we're over here, I think I did start... I started our rice field, the water on that, so I'm just going to cut this by myself because it's a small field and we don't need any help. So I'm going to cut this one real quick and we'll see when we're all done. Alright, we got this pretty much done. Just this one little spot right here. We'll have roughly 2,600 liters of, yep, not very much. So I think my plan is, right here, we're going to sell that mushroom barn because I'm not using it. Let's just go ahead and sell that. We don't need that. So this field is the one we need to buy right here. But it's a rice field. And we won't drop this off at this silo. We'll take this over here to our farm. So I'm going to get over here and we're going to do the headlands on the wheat, and I'm going to have a worker do that. We're going to go sell the wood. And I think we are going to buy field 32, I believe it is. Yes, 32. We're going to go ahead and buy that. And then we need to get it ready for sugar beets, which is going to be planted in March. So we will be doing sugar beets. That was our goal. And the field we needed bought, we're going to buy. You can get that knocked out, and then I think with the little bit of wood for the temple, that'll help us get the equipment we need and from selling, because sugar beet is sold in or cut in October and soybeans are high to sell in June, and we have a lot of soybeans that will be needing cut pretty soon. So I think that's our plan. We also Got 5 babies there. 5, 6 babies on pigs. So at some point we will need to get some food over there as well. But they're good for now. I'm not too worried about it. We also have lettuce that's going to be needing sold. I need to pick it up. It's probably getting pretty full over there. Silage that will be needing sold. So I'm not too worried about money. We should be good with all that for our harvester for the sugar beets. Get this dropped off, and then we'll the field right over here to our right. We will get the headlands, and then I'll have a worker. We'll go sell some wood. All right, let's get this going. All right, so we are at a good place to stop. We're going to run this tractor up to the store real quick, because I'm going to take this extension off of this trailer. It doesn't fit underneath our harvester. So okay, so go back in here, customize, and we want it like that. Won't add any money. Okay. Should be good. Gonna be small, but it's big enough for what we're gonna need it for. Let's go get this offloaded, and we will finish up our headland. We made it around one time, and one full time around, and just that end down there, and we're full. So pretty good yield. So let's get this done. Oh, I forgot to tell everybody, we got a dog on the farm. We need to go see, pet him real quick. Come here. Good boy. I don't know his name. But just thought I'd tell you. Let's get back to it. We're almost done with this headland, and we'll have a worker. We'll have about 75%. Actually, we are done. 72%, so pretty good for just the 2 headlands. So we'll get this dumped off for our worker so they can start with the nothing in there. We'll go dump this weed off in our silo, bring the tractor back, and then we'll head over to the sawmill and grab our wood so we can go get that sold. Okay. Let's get this back here. You should know. Put a worker on. We don't want to do... Oop. No headlands. Go for it, guy. All right. $13,000 liters. Not too bad off of 2 headlands. So we will get this dumped. Alright, we are almost there. Just up here a little bit. We got 16,000 liters of plank longs. So we should be good in that department over here. We'll have to see. Not quite sure. I know we need some cement too. But this should get us a little pretty good chunk of money. Alright, let's see what we can get. Let's get in this sell point right there. $68,000. Not too bad. So we're sitting at 185,000. So in the storage we have 24,000 plank longs. And it needs 4,000. So we need 6,000 liters of cement. I wonder, is there a store? I thought we'll have to look. The warehouse, I think, is what it is. Lime station, canning factory. Let's visit this real quick. Let's see how much bag cement. So you get one bag, 1,000 liters, and it wanted, where are we at here? We're way up here. One bag was 1,000 liters and we need 6. So, all right. I know what we will do. But we need to get this guy before he turns around. So we are going to go ahead and man, I don't know. I think is what we're going to do is buy that cement. I believe it's 1,000 liters. Hey. Dude. Like, I'm trying to get my crop and you're driving off. So that's okay. While we're waiting on this, let's go ahead and buy field 32. So we're sitting at 62,000 now. We finally bought our final field for now. So let's get back over here and we need to tag this. Where was that at? Way down here. Tag that place. All right. I'll meet you over at the warehouse. All right. We have almost made it. And we're going to get 6 bags, I believe. Oh, I've been over here. So we'll go ahead and come in here. Buy 6 bags of cement. $16,000. Okay. And we have made it. Or pretty close. It's just right up here. It's pretty cool up in here. The trees and this little dam that they built. The creek and all the water features. So we spent 16,000 on the pallets. Let's see what we get back. I'd like to get about 14, but I don't know. All right, we got 13,000 back, so we lost 3,000. That's okay, because we weren't ever going to be able to get. So we got the cement bags, so they're good on planks, plank long. Okay. And our worker is full, so we need to go pick that up. And then he's almost done as well. And then once this contract's done, we'll be all done for July. Time to get fields ready. Start getting them planted for... I think we're going to might do oat in this field next time. I think this field right here, do oat. We got soybeans, and then do wheat there, rice, and that's right. Or no, you know what? We're going to do these two soybean. One of these soybean fields is going to be sugar beet. We might do all three of these sugar beet over here. This one, soybeans. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to get the truck back over to the sawmill, and then probably going to go finish up that cultivating contract. Well, no, I'll have to move all my equipment off my field. I believe he is done. Nope. I have a little bit left. Let's see what he does. We'll take over, because I think it's just a little spot down here. Yep. Alright, we got all that done. Feels good. Didn't want to take any hay off of it, so that's alright. See how much this fills up. Should get pretty close. %. See how much wheat we have in here. We'll go through our product real quick. So we still have a lot of rice. That's going to be that up. Nah, it's not very much though. Oat. We got 33,000 liters of wheat. We have 178,000 liters of slurry. Or slurry silage. So well, oh, you know what we needed to do? Check. Okay, they got enough food for this month. Let's go get some fuel real quick in the John Deere. And it looks like he's about done. Only $283 to fill that thing up. It's almost time for a new tractor. We got 15 hours on the John Deere and I think 30 on, 30 on the white. So we need to get this over there. We'll get this all cleaned up. Get it parked. Just trying to kill a little bit of time until he's all done. So we'll see you when he's done. Alright, we got that contract all done. So that will let us buy some pig food. At 10,000 liters. And I think that's where we're going to leave off. And then next month we'll go pick that up and put that in there. And I believe, let's see, soybeans. I think we can cut rice next month, long grain. Nope, September. Soybeans are in October. So, all right. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.